Yeah, you did perfect.
Mila, do you want your water bottle?
Let's do this thing.
You want that or you want this?
Did you go to the paddleboard festival?
No, I don't even know. What is the paddle? I can't.
It was in your town last Sunday.
Oh, is it with all the big boats?
When I came up, Shannon said, "We are not going anywhere near the river because there's boats."
Yeah. We're not paddle boats. Were they,
Steamboats. Or,
that's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know if ours went down there or not, or up there. Actually,
No idea. Girl said a medical emergency.
you been in trouble finding this place? I know you've been here before, but you know exactly where you were going.
I think though, like last time we came off a different exit,
Yeah.
and this time it made us go a different way. If that makes sense. Like I guess.
You got here. You got here early.
Is the River Road exit the exit that you take here?
That would definitely work.
It made me get off on Zion instead.
The river,
Nice spot.
Zorn, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, Zorn worked. That's probably where I would have gotten home too. Zorn keeps you out of going downtown. We were at a playoff tournament. Laura's team, and Laura plays with another girl named Cece.
Yeah.
It was regular indoor volleyball. Cece did one of these tomahawk hits.
Yeah.
Which I think is illegal. I'm not sure it is or not.
No.
But indoor was like, you never see that in indoor volleyball. She's like, I learned that from Sam. It was a good hit. Got the point.
I learned it. Yep. Mila's got that a few times. Her friends just be like, what are you doing? She's like, it's the same move. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Baby kitties. Survived.
Yeah, they're gonna. I think they're using it. What's the score they give you?
3 them to us.
Are they Cincinnati girls?
The little one.
Like the bright fly guys. I love those girls. First time I went bowling. Very nice. Very good. Are they all, everybody else in the meeting from Cincinnati?
No, they're older or younger.
You got younger? I don't know that.
Yeah, she's younger.
In the blues?
Yeah. Yes! Oh. Look at me go.
Good save, I like it. She's left-handed.
That was right-handed.
I thought you were. Didn't you find it odd that the last tournament nobody signed up for?
Yes.
That's common.
I found it very odd.
Either you're in or You got to get excuse. I'm all for it.
Yeah. I think maybe it was school ball, maybe homecoming. That's the only thing I can think of. But like, no.
I didn't even think this one was going to go off last
I didn't.
week.
I looked at it too, and I was like, oh, it'll get canceled again.
Still no complaints on your weather, Dave, so far.
How was your party last night?
It was fine. It was fine. She had a sleepover.
Oh, okay.
Got her hair done, apparently.
Okay.
I know you thought I did it, but no. I do my own hair.
Yeah. Which I can tell.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
He's had a lot of practice.
So when is that African woman coming back? Amy.
Amy. Who knows, man?
Is she a 2 weeks or a 1 week?
I think it was like 2 weeks.
She trying to set up like volleyball players over there, or?
I mean, that is a thing. You know what I mean? There's a guy who used to coach at a club down in Newburgh, North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
He's worked at a church. He used to do missionary work at he's gone to Africa, South America, some of those countries. You know, so what he would do is take donations. You know, use equipment or whatever, use balls or whatever, lines, nets. You take all this stuff down there, man. You know,
They
and have
love
it.
it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hang it up, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Huh.
A nice float surgery.
I hope she comes back rejuvenated. I'm sure she will. What a trip.
If she can make it back with the
Oh, no, it's a gamble. Woo!
I mean, even before that even started, I mean, it's kind of like a gamble. You didn't know if your flight was going to be delayed or delayed. Almost every time, man, I fly out of Louisville, out of Muhammad.
Yeah.
In the morning, if it's the first flight of the morning, that one is always delayed, dude.
The plane's right there, right?
When you're sitting, you know it's bad when you're sitting with the
Whoa.
captain over the top, you know, 'cause it was the pilot.
Yeah. You ready to move indoors? I'm not, but are we ready?
I think in November we're going to go for 6
Yeah, that's all you. I've never been there. Is it nice?
Yeah, man. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a fan of like going to our place, you know, taking kids in
man.
our place.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like taking your kids to Vegas, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, they have all the fun, the aquarium, all the fun rides. You have to drag it through all the slot machines and stuff. You know, you kind of have to walk the gauntlet.
Is there parking there? I've never been there.
Yeah, so when you drive up on that block, there's like a Mexican restaurant, and then right attached to it, man, it's like the 2 indoor courts. There's kind of like a mezzanine area, some buildings or rooms underneath that, and then there's 2 outdoor courts. So as you turn in that block, there's an alley that goes back behind there. Okay, so there's limited parking there, but there's a big parking lot across the street from like the restaurant where the alley is. Pretty big parking lot there. But it's like parking at your own risk, man. It almost reminds me when I was over in Hawaii, you know, I used to surf or whatever. Man, I had to watch when I parked my car, you know, I kind of had to scan the area.
Yeah,
pieces,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, man, you know, you're like fresh meat.
Yeah.
They see you drive up,
Right.
you know,
Right.
walking, they know you're going to be inside, you're going to be doing something.
But the back lot, is that part of the
Yes,
establishment?
Yeah, back lots, some of them are reserved for like, you know, for the people that work there,
Yeah.
you know, obviously, so they can keep an eye on their vehicle.
So it's a crap.
I think if they change it, you know, all they need is like security working that parking lot and
Yeah.
stuff. I think we'll be okay because of the time of day.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's right across the street, and that's free parking.
He's having. He's
Not
living
across
in
the
the
street, man, so you
best.
have like the main 3rd Street,
Yeah.
and then 3rd Street, you got the Mexican restaurant and the 6-pack. So you can turn down that street, and there's an alley, there's some parking back in there. You just can't park in those spots.
Gotcha.
The sand isn't that deep. Have you played out there before?
Where?
It's 6-pack.
Your church bell.
No.
Sand's not.
Can we come in the winter
Yeah.
if we're down here?
Yeah, man.
And if it's not snowing, I don't drive that far in snow.
Yeah. Sand's not that deep, you know what I mean? So every once in I usually, when I go and play there, I used to bring a box of Band-Aids.
Seriously. I mean, it's not.
It's
nothing
not,
like this.
just so every once in a while, I mean, you can't get a knee deep enough where it gets scratched or whatever.
That's how.
Is it clean sand or indoor? The sand is really gross.
It's like that brownish type. You know, I would want to think that it's like a contractor's or builder's sand.
Yeah.
There are some rocks in that sand, especially the outdoor courts and stuff. I think they tried to filter it as much as they could. But, you know, the thing is, it's a covered court, man. You know, 2 covered courts. You can train in the winter.
I get it. I did our place a couple times with the heater down. That was tough times.
I mean, we're running like 4 propane heaters.
It smelled good. It smelled good.
I'm pretty sure the inspector would have shut us down.
Ours smells really bad.
Yeah.
Like, it smells like, I don't know, mold. But it's inside, so
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, that's the thing. You still, like the indoor sand courts, you have to water. Because if you don't water them, man, it looks like a Civil War battlefield. They get all that dust, all the sand dust. There's some places that have like nice ventilation.
Yeah.
You know, where it'll just bring all that out.
But it's a step up from our place. 6 pack.
Yeah, I think so.
We're kind of spoiled here.
oh, I love being outside.
Does that count?
So I think we're going to have one more match on 2. It's probably going to be your girls. On that, we'll give them a few minutes.
So Louisville won't have any more tournaments until next year. Is that correct?
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate, man. You know, the way I feel about it is that there should be like some weekends where we could be able to get like a tournament done. Especially like if you're looking at ECC, you know, getting something, you know, maybe an informal.
So what's the hold up? Getting the place or getting the people?
I think for like the Saturdays and stuff, you know, you need to make sure that you can get the facility, you know, that they're not running anything. You know, that's one thing I've been trying to do, like here and stuff, man. I submit every year. I submit like Saturdays. I know they're not running tournaments, just so I can get out here and I can run like training sessions on Saturdays or whatever, whether it's seniors, whether it's adults, because there's a need for it, man. You know, it's like crickets. You know, and all of a sudden they ride.
I was talking to Megan. We were very frustrated last month.
I think, you know, what has to happen, man, in this area, because you can look at all the tournaments that are going on this weekend at the clubs in this area. It's the same thing. You know, they get like 1H division, you know what I mean? And that's all they have, man. You know, and I think what you have to do, you have to coordinate. You know, these club directors have to start having meetings together.
I would agree with that.
You know, and they have to say, hey man, let's do our tournament schedule.
Right.
You know, so these kids have like a tournament opportunity every weekend.
I love that. Would love
You know?
that.
Oh, I love it.
But that's what they have to do. They have to get down, and then when you do that, you have to be able to negotiate. You know what I mean? Because some of those club directors, they start saying, okay, I'm making money. You know, but you're not going to be making a whole lot. You're going to be breaking even, man, if you stay like this. And then for the kids' development and stuff, what we need is to, you know, pretty much get as many things as we can. You know, to make it like a fun competitive tournament for them.
I don't want Florida not playing more tournaments after this.
You're right, yeah.
But I think the other way. Forward the other way.
It's just the first time score, man.
You switch every 7 points.
But yeah, I think if we can get those club directors talking to it,
Yeah.
you know, I think Mason is here. You know, Amy and Mason talk a lot. You know, we're able to do that Bravo, you know,
Yeah.
club versus club, and I love that format, dude.
Laura.
And I know we can talk with Rob Long out in Ohio and stuff. You know, with Rob, I know he's open to like teams. I think with him, you know, it has to be like our better athletes. You know, if we do something.
Right,
No,
right.
no, no. You want to come?
Wow. Good play.
So all we have is that one. So we need to get that one started, and I think Harper. Olivia, what's that? Yeah, Harper and Mary. No, it's Olivia and Mary. Yeah, they're already, yeah, you can go ahead and start. Avery, are you ready to play? Okay.
I'm gonna say that one.
Oh, is my number two?
Start two.
I'm gonna say that one is debatable.
Yusuf, it's going to be, I'm doing the officiating. But yeah, you know, Rob's invited us, you know, to come out and stuff. You know, we just need to get like a group of kids.
I'm not sorry.
I'd love to do Ohio. I have no problem with that.
And he's supposed to have like a new
It's
a new
beautiful.
facility. Yeah, because he was training at Grand Sands, and they have another facility up there, Miami Valley,
Yeah.
and they're really close. I mean, they're not that far apart.
I'll do a road trip up there. They do have beer in Cincinnati, right?
Oh, our new center outdoors, it's got 5 restaurants. A
Oh, wow.
bourbon bar, a tap wall, an ice cream bar, a coffee bar. It's got ping pong for the girls. It's got giant cat floor, and then it's got like 5 sand tables. That's
Wow.
why I don't want to go outside.
Yeah, right.
The city won't let him put like a globe on top. They say it's against it. We gotta get back to work. Or they find kids in the sand. There's the
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think
it's
that's
good.
Rob's.
I have
That's his
pictures.
model, man. That's what he wants. He wants to build more of those.
Yeah.
they're building one at Ivy. I have pictures on it.
You had me at beer. I don't know about David. You might have had him at
The one at Grand Sands, man, they do have a nice bar and grill.
So this
nighttime shop.
Oh, good, doesn't it?
How to go out there, Laura?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
It's good.
Wow.
That's upstairs.
What do we do now?
Those are all the
You have a break, and then we go into like game playoffs. How you feel on the
That's
playoffs?
16. That's a 16 foot TV.
Okay.
Is that all for volleyball? Wow.
There's a
Is that my phone?